Good morning. It is Friday and we've got a lot going on. It is the last busy weekend of the year. We got a concert, an MMA thing, 4 weddings, and there's just there's so much going on, so little time. But just to give you a little breakdown on what we're doing today, we're actually gonna be putting the rig together for the concert. Now, I'm bringing in a couple subcontractors that have worked for me before. They're going to go handle that. It's a new client. It's a concert. These guys have been in the game for a long time, and it's a much smaller scale than what they're normally used to working with. They do arena shows and huge festivals, but they're so ready to get back in front of live music. They agreed to do this show for me, so I'm going to be getting everything ready for them. I will be supplying everything except for power and signal. So I'm going to be providing consoles, speakers. We're going to send the 3-ways with them. They're going to be providing subs, but all of the ad hoc stuff. So we're talking mic stands, wedges, power supply, all of that stuff I'm going to be supplying. So I've got to get this car out of here, my daily driver. It hadn't been a daily driver in about a month, but I've got to get it out of the shop and get the van backed in so we can get this stuff loaded up and on the road, because I've got to be there by about 10 o'clock just so I can get back here in a decent amount of time to get the other rig prepped for the MMA event. So enough talking, let's get to work. I do believe I've got everything that I need. On this gig, it's a very simple front wash for lighting. It was originally going to be a pretty good sized package. Then as the COVID numbers in Arkansas started spiking again, they kind of dialed it back. So the package isn't as big as what I originally quoted them. Like I said earlier, I've got 3 guys, 3 subcontractors working this show. I won't be at this show, but I am sending them everything except for subs, AC cable, and signal cable. Which reminds me that I probably, they'll add in their own snake. But let's show you what we got. Utility trunk, it's got a bunch of various different things in there, mainly uplights. It's got a mic kit in there. It's got some traditional par cans, mic stands. All that stuff is in here. It's always nice to have like a big utility trunk to throw stuff in, because imagine how many smaller separate trunks all of this stuff would have taken up. So smaller kit there. We've got 4 wedges on this cart here. We're also gonna throw one of these 15s on there. All right, so we got another 15 that's beat to hell. 2 of the Mackie DRM 3-way boxes. This is our Shure SLX wireless. There's 8 channels of wireless in there. This is a little RV distro that we built. I actually didn't build it. It's a buddy of mine's, one of the guys that is actually working this show. It converts a 4-blade RV plug into a working distro, so we can have more than one circuit on just using the shore power. We don't want that. Dots, T-PAR systems, and 2 consoles. Tripods for the front wash, and I'm trying to think, did I forget anything? Actually, let me let me grab this guy, and it is our Supercat reel to link the consoles. Our Supercat reel to link the consoles, and I think that's close to it, if not it. Now here's the thing, I'm sure I will forget something, or maybe forgot something in this, but the good news is whenever you forget something, it's always great if you're 10 minutes from your shop. So where I'm dropping this gear off to, their shop is about 10 minutes up the road from the venue. So if there is something forgotten, and I even think I'm going to hire a runner to run back and forth and grab lunch and drinks and stuff like that, just a general hand to have around. This is definitely a 2-person show, but 3 people make it that much simpler. So you can be a little bit more relaxed when you're 10 minutes up the road and you have a runner. If you're going, 50 miles, or not 50 miles, if you're going 50 miles from your venue, you need to make sure that you've got your stuff in order. The best thing to do is to write stuff down, and that way you won't forget anything. But with these production jobs, it's so easy to forget something, which is why you see a lot of people roll these big ATA cases around, because it houses everything. So you show up on site, and yeah, you may have wasted a little truck, and yeah, it may be overkill, but then again, you've got everything that you need. So some people would say it was worth it. But yeah, I need to get this stuff in the van, and then we'll pull out the rig for the MMA fight, which also should be pretty simple as well.
Huh?
Bringing you some gear. What are you doing?
I'm unloading a couple of Behringer wings.
Behringer wings?
What in the world
Who are
you
they
doing?
filming? Who are they for?
Man, that's for the install we got going. Right here with the camera.
Marcus, JC, I'm okay. How are y'all?
I'm all right.
Man, it's been a long day, and it's only 2:45. We went to my buddy Mark's place, where we dropped off the rig for the concert tomorrow, and then now I'm back at the shop. So I've got the MMA rig prepped and ready, kind of sitting by the door. You can't see me because it's bright out here. Oh, now you can't see me because my ass is black. Hey, and we're back. Okay, so I got the rig prepped and ready for the MMA event. They have TVs that they put secondary video on, but one of them is busted. So we've got our TV case. We've got an AC power trunk. Well, let's see here. The X-Air rack, which also has our wireless inside of it. Couple subs, let's see here, 7R beams. Good lord, my hands are dry. Sharpie clones, we got blinders, we got an XLR trunk, video trunk. We also need to add to this, probably gonna put on some Legend 412 wash movers, just to kind of wash out the ring and everything. And then what else do we have to put out here? I think that might be. Oh, I'm picking up some ETX 35Ps from my buddy Stub, that I'll use, because my 3-ways, the only 3-ways that I have, which were given to me by Mackie, is on that other show. So didn't want to carry out a bunch of single 15s and stuff like that to that room, just because a 3-way is a better setup. We'll add some satellite speakers. Why didn't I think of that earlier? So let's see here. We'll take our Turbo Sound IQ8s for satellites. We've got the Alto Stealth for wireless audio. I think if that's not it, we're getting pretty dang close. Not a huge show. It's not a big show. It's just it's unlike a wedding, or unlike a concert. It's just a different type of show. So yeah. Oh, I can tell you one thing. After not doing this for almost a year, I am out of gig shape. It's and not necessarily like yeah, I'm out of gig shape. It's I've been tired today, just ripping and running, and I feel like I'm forgetting something, which I probably am. It's been a long day. So we'll get the truck out, we'll get the trailer pulled around, we'll load all of this up, and that'll probably be it for this one. I am going to make this kind of a two-parter just because the prep is just as important as the show is. So I got to grab my DMX dongle. See, I'm forgetting stuff. So let me think of a list of everything that I need. I'll send that over to Blake because he knows this rig well too. We do a lot of these MMA events together, so he'll know what we need as well. I'll double check with that, and then we'll load up the trailer and get to work. Tired. Oh my goodness, I am definitely out of gig shape, but we got everything loaded up that we needed besides the three-way speakers, and I am going to get those here in just a few moments. Yeah, I think we're probably done for today, but got a rig dropped off for the other guys. Got my rig prepped and ready to go. That way tomorrow about 10 a.m. we can just hop in the truck and roll. Van still coming in clutch as always. Oh, I did get a new truck. For those of you who didn't know, I picked this thing up about I guess it's been about 3 months ago at the end of July, 1st of August. 2016 Platinum F350 dually. I love it. It's a great truck. Tremendous upgrade from what I did have. But yeah, it's a work truck. So bought this truck to pull bigger trailers, do bigger jobs, get into new ventures, and it's an awesome truck. We hadn't done a gig in 10 months, and my body is telling me that probably should have done a better job of prepping this thing. Oh, let me show you what we got in the trailer. 4 10-foot sticks, 2 8-foot sticks. Those stage decks just live in the trailer. We got a pair of L16 hoists by Applied. These are the older version of these guys, so you can kind of see one looks a little rougher. That's because these are pretty old, and then everything in there nice, neat. It's super awesome being able to roll things in on wheels and just not have to stack a bunch of stuff and carry a bunch of stuff. It's push it in on wheels and go. So if you don't have stuff on wheels already, I can't say how much I recommend it. You won't be disappointed. Anyway, we're gonna pick this thing up back tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Later.